I grew up in a little mining town in Richmondale, Pennsylvania, population 500. There were 3 anthracite hard coal mines within a mile or 2 of my house. I was born in 1925 in the roaring 20s. By 1931, the country was in a big depression. There wasn't much money. A lot of miners only worked 2 or 3 days a week. So everybody was out of work and everybody was poor. But as kids, we didn't know it. I went to elementary school. I went all through elementary school and had a hard time learning how to read. So I went along from age 5, 6, 7, and 8, drifting along, but I didn't learn how to read very well. I was always interested in learning, and I had a good head, except I couldn't read very fast. But I could read, but I couldn't read fast enough for reading college. So I went off to the service in 1943, served overseas in Italy, and worked in a fighter squadron, a P-38 fighter squadron. After the war was over, I had some good adventures, sightseeing in Italy, having the Pope walk right by me.
So I want to go back to your schooling because you became a school teacher, even though you had a hard time.
Well, I never did dislike school. And then I went off to service and grew up. And I liked kids I grew up with. I liked kids. And when I came back from service, I had the GI Bill. I went off to college, and by that time I could read pretty well and I could learn how to study. After we'd been around and got married, tried to put my life together. So my wife and I, we came to Alaska, liked it. On the way back, I stopped at the Department of Education in Juneau, and I asked if there was any teaching jobs available. And they said there were. And I liked kids, and I think that enabled me to get through 18 years at one school as a principal without getting in any trouble.
So I want to ask some bigger questions. Not exactly what happened, but maybe things like when you decided to put your life together, or when you came to Alaska, or I guess what are some of the things that you valued most in life?
Well, one of the things I valued was that I married my best girlfriend, my wife, Jean. We knew each other off and on for about 6 or 7 years. And now we've been married for over 50 years, raised 2 kids. We stuck together. Some of the best times I've had in my life have been married, raising my kids.
So if you were going to tell me or Bill or any of the kids that you raised, what would you want us to know?
Be honest. Don't be a thief. Try to get a job and work at it hard and just save your money. Don't be nasty. You can be wild and do some dumb things once in a while, but don't ever be vicious. Try to be friendly and kind to each other. Make some friends and share some experiences. Everybody needs friends. So that's what I would tell kids.
I think we have to wrap up, Dad.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Can I say thank you?
Yeah.
Thank you, folks. This chance to interview and tell you a little about it. There's a lot to tell. I hope somebody likes it.